Whoa.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
He's talented. He's wealthy. Take your pick. He's Gatsby. Mortimer's Gatsby. Jay Gatsby.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
Oh, open the gates. As I stepped into the bright light of the dark movie outside, you talked to my mind, pulling me right on. Read letters from Jay Gatsby. Alrighty then. You got a very specific taste, my dude. Can I inventory? Can I use this?
Impressive.
Duchess and my priests.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
Your Eminence.
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope, but I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me.
Persuade Piaget to trust the letter.
Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Good old Piaget.
If it will help, you can always...
Confrontations start. Oh, during a confrontation, humans have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences the rest of the story. So don't hesitate to use your skills. Oh, no.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
She's been here for several weeks now.
Mother got
Yeah.
here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware.
Yeah. How'd you know my mom, priest?
If you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service.
Are you my
to the
dad?
church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such.
I will be
If your mother
discreet.
wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable.
Yeah.
But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Yeah.
Most certainly.
Step
You said you
2.
work together. What do you do exactly?
Don't have that.
My mother and I belong to the same secret organization, the Golden Order, which I joined a few years ago. Mother trained me, and I assist in her research. In other words, you can trust me.
Yeah.
My child, you are telling a perfect stranger that you
Son
and
of a
your mother
basket!
work for a secret society. It would seem that discretion is not one of your specialities, my son. You will understand that it does not encourage
darn
me
it!
to put my trust in you.
No.
Shit.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other
I'm
solution?
such a... Honesty is... Okay,
If
I
it's of
gotta
any help,
approach
you
this
can
the way
always
I would
leave
do
your
it. I gotta,
envelope
okay.
with me and I'll
Put
give it to her
myself
as
in
soon
the
as I
game.
see her.
I'm in the game. I'm playing as this dude. I will cut across my face.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
So, you can count on me. Guess I'll give it to her if I find her. That implies I don't know where she is.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with the same fervor.
I would expect nothing less.
Yes, there we go. Succeeded. Step. Let's go.
If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Last step for you must convince them with a positive answer. I validate.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but
Pushing
my
a
mother
little hard,
should
my
cast
dude.
her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret.
I'm reliable.
Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast.
Interesting.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
Interesting.
Has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priest's safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud.
Oh, I sure am.
Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name.
Yeah. Give me that letter. Give me that letter. Give me that
A
letter.
list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick.
Good eye.
Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Hidden elements. All right, investigate everything. I'm not opening it now. But how do I use it? So now my traits are I'm reliable. I have more manipulation because I'm reliable. What's this book?
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Take a look. Take the book. Manuscripts. They allow you to educate yourself.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis,
Is
come
this
join us.
and then there were none?
Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi? He joins us straight from Rome.
Straight out of Rome.
Just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George
Just
Washington,
call me Your Highness.
President of the
I thought it was George Washington.
America.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Oh, is there some George
Pleased
Washington
to meet
looking
you, Mr.
man?
President. Louis Maurras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles.
Mr.
Nice to
Washington,
meet
don't be the worst, please.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His
We are
Eminence was
talking
simply
about
telling me that
boys.
he knew my mother and how much he held her in high
I just
esteem.
realized how messed up that
It
is.
so
when talking
happens
about
that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters.
Washington,
But you'll
stop
see,
it.
It will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people.
How can you
scheming
keep
left
leading
and
when the
right
men you
here.
keep leading
Speak
keep
for
retreating?
yourself, sir.
Oh,
Well,
it's
my
so
friends,
pompous.
do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
Interesting.
Which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
We're a
You know what
rare
they say,
family.
You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Dumb jokes.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Washington, what do you know about her? Oh, Illuminati! Illuminati!
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden
Oh!
Order. It's the highest distinction of the
We're
Order
the
in the United
Illuminati!
States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his
We're
stuff
the
when it comes to the
Illuminati!
occult.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case.
Ugh, what
has
happened to
delayed
your
our
face?
host, Lord Mortimer. He can't be
Sander
present this
Cohen.
evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Ask the man!
Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
Now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
Dude, your
My dear
face.
friend,
Sander
You
Cohen.
must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Ma'am.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
I
If
have
you don't
also
mind,
already...
Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
I like to keep her
Please
company.
feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother.
I
But
wanna
on the
s-
other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I'm thinking with my... I want to save the Duchess!
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Alright, bye, Sander.
Louis, thank you for staying.
Character reveal George Washington. Oh my gosh. George Washington is part of the Illuminati. Oh my gosh. Huh. I was like, why? Ugh. Washington. Founding father. This is $10 founding father without a father. Got a lot farther by working a lot harder by being a lot smarter. There would have been nothing less to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a sense of restitution. Okay, so he goes incognito. He's quiet, man.
When I arrived
He's just
this
an
morning,
average
I
man
found out that
with
Sarah
an
had
average
gone
life.
missing.
Oh, Sir Holm. I gotta know that guy. Sir Gregory Holm. Oh, my face! Alright. Oh, he's part of the East India Company.
I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
Whoa.
I didn't know.
Neither did I.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion.
Secrecy
are
and
the
discretion
pillars
are one of the
our
pillars of our organization. Say to the
If I
priest,
can help
I work
in
for a
any
secret
way at
organization
all,
called the Golden
please
Order.
don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Where does... Emily, where you know my mother from?
And you, Emily, what do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking, but I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. I
Yeah.
know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother. Where did you first meet her?
Where'd you meet my
I
mother?
met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil.
Oh my gosh, this is an
She
old
was
game.
introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes.
I was gonna take Christmas
she may not
off.
be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
I have some friends, Lauren. I don't
didn't see
know.
that
Marquis
one
de
coming.
Lafayette, okay,
There's
what
no
else?
doubt
Outnumbered,
Mother has
outplayed.
many
You need some
secrets that are
spies on the
still
inside. Some Kingsman, you
Right.
might let some things slide.
Would it be too much
I'll
if I
let
asked
the
you a
Congress
few
and
more
gentlemen need some
questions?
spies. You rally the
Not
guys
at
back
all.
to the
Go
element
ahead,
of surprise.
but I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about? My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about
Do we talk about some
anything like that?
magic things?
Yes, her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well, such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again.
Yo,
Or
Puritans,
convincing
Crucible.
people that
Hey.
horsemen cannot ride around without heads.
Oh, the
What
hell
was it
is
that you used to
horseman?
say
He's the
now?
worst. Well, a
Keep
clip
an
and a
open
clip
and
and a
logical
clip and a
mind?
clap.
Yes,
He's
that's
out
it.
looking for a head
Thank
of
you, sir.
charm.
I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer.
Find more
At least
about your
now I
mother.
have
We
some
did it.
information,
Yay.
thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed.
I hope not,
And I
Betty.
am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Do you guys in the order know, do you think?
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me,
I'll propose
Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating
I'm
the
gonna have
order.
some gum.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
Careful, they're coming back.
Hello! We are sitting here like normal people. Who is that? My,
Well,
Who
I
is
am
that lady?
impressed with all this splendor.
who is that woman?
Spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by
We're
that
rich.
statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal, but I must
That's a
say,
big word.
he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady? You.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is
Who is Elizabeth Adams?
Elizabeth Adams?
Oh!
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Is
Miss
it John
Adams
Adams'
is
wife?
here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
Is it John Adams'
I
wife?
perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Elizabeth.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Questioning.
Washington looks surprised, but Holmes doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
I swear if I... Oh, I gotta put on one of those masks and... Oh, that'd be dope. Elizabeth Adams. Elizabeth Adams. Whoa. Daughter of John Adams. I knew it. Rejected by her parents at birth and was declared... Oh. Is this real? What did you just do? Is this real? Yo. She's been in the manor for a short while now. Interesting. Traits. These are your rooms.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
All right. Thank you, Sauvant.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Bye,
Good night.
Duchess.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see you in my dreams.
Oh, man. It's been quite a day.
I know.
Right. Where is my room?
Is this my room? It's not here. Where is my room?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon?
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Who's Peru? So I can't leave. Oop, hello, hang on, hold up.
Decorum guide.
Rules of civility. Psychology, conviction. What do I need? Yeah. Where am I going? Hello? Devil's Thorn. Ooh. Devil's Thorn gives you exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities. Interesting. Up these stairs? Come on, my dude. Okay.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Johann van Vulner? Is this my room? Hello?
President George Washington.
So this is Washington's room? Is this my room?
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
I thought that was ambrosia. Hello, is this my room?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi!
Huh, that's me.
Alright. Into my room. Welcome to my
Right.
room.
So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust.
We're a
What
detective.
should I do?
We're a detective. Unseal. Subterfuge.
Okay, let's see what it contains. Too bad for Piaggi. So, it really is a list of French countrymen.
Dang it.
Piaggi wasn't lying. But now it's opened. I better get it to Mother soon.
Hide it. What is this? Layers of fear?
Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Journal. Piaggi. She's immune to logic. I love it. Whoa! I'm almost good at being a manipulator. No one drinks as much milk as the milk thug. Go to bed, please. Bish, please. What a beautiful view. Grab that. Calumet water. Okay. Oh. Oh, no, don't do that. Okay. Not yet. Looking over the edge, what are we gonna see? Don't think we're gonna see anything. Hello? Is this still my room?
The torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
No, don't go to bed. I ought to stay awake all night and party like a hurricane. Those aren't the lyrics, though. I did not follow the clues about the mother on the docks. That's it. The book on the quay. What? I could have joined Sir Holm. It could have been an unexpected encounter. I did a lot of stuff. I didn't fail to do anything, really. I'm a genius, okay? Wait, don't tell me this is the end of episode 1. Oh, wait, don't. No. Read one point. There we go. So, unlocks dialogue and actions. She's immune to logic. So, I have how many points? 3 points. Encrypting manuscripts. Conviction. Starting quest. Johnny Quest. I'm sober? Wait, I was an alcoholic? Good morning, Louis. What the hell are they doing in my room? Guys? Yo, what up, my dudes? Oh!
Your turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
We gotta find Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
Mortimer.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear.
Interesting.
I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
It's Bonaparte.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late. And we have much to discuss.
Napoleon.
One last move?
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this. Come, take a seat, my friend.
Interesting. Told you, Napoleon. A young lieutenant. Mr. Washington? Yo, I find this so dope.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Oh.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
I'm waking up.
And to you too, sir.
Monsieur de l'huile de ricin.